Today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live, Powell announces interest rate cut 25 BPS, fewer rate cuts in 2025. The Federal Reserve cut interest rates by a quarter point. This marks the third consecutive reduction this year. The federal funds rate now sits at 4.25% to 4.5%. Cumulative cuts total 1 percentage point since September. The only downside, or one of the downsides, is a slower pace of rate cuts in 2025. This is due to persistent inflation concerns and economic stability risks. Let's talk about it today on Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. Before you keep watching, it's important that you know who this show is for so that we don't waste our time talking to the wrong kind of person. Do you know the characteristics of a self-actualizer? You may be one. If you hold efficient perceptions of reality, you are correct and honest in the way you judge situations. You're alerted by the superficial and dishonest. You strive for self-fulfillment. You have unique characteristics. These characteristics give you an accurate perception of reality. You engage in meaningful pursuits outside of yourself. That's who this show is for. Self-actualizers, agents of progress. We are making the most of our lives. This micro podcast live stream, the only one of its kind right now on this subject, going live on X. Therefore, the most popular live stream podcast live right now on this subject, going live on X. Thanks to you. You guys are making it the most popular live stream podcast on this subject, going live right now on X. However, it is not for you, sweetheart, if you take yourself too seriously. No, if you are a seeker, let me be your guide to discover accurate truth for yourself. Let me help you increase the quality and effectiveness of your life by revealing to you the hidden secrets of the universe. This show is specifically for those who are seeking new perspectives, fresh ideas, and a willingness to explore new possibilities. My intention is to help investors like you stay ahead of the curve and make the most out of emerging opportunities. Today on HSRL. Ladies and gentlemen, last week we discovered inflation was up to 2.7%. Okay. Today, the Federal Reserve decided to cut interest rates. It's their third consecutive reduction. They've been cutting rates like it's going out of style. Federal Reserve cuts interest rates by a quarter point for the third time to stimulate the economy, but warns the pace will slow due to concerns over inflation. The pace slowed all right due to concerns from the stock market, and not so much over inflation. We expect inflation. Inflation is that annoying roommate who eats your food and never does the dishes. The Fed's rate cut aims to kick inflation out, but officials worry it might crash on the couch until 2025. It's the guest that overstays its welcome, and no amount of hinting seems to work. So instead of kicking inflation out, the Fed is inviting it to hang out, make itself comfortable, help itself to some beer and some potato chips. Don't worry about washing the dishes. Be our guest, inflation. You don't have to be anywhere until next year. Then we will clamp down and make you wash dishes. It turns out that we can expect fewer interest rate cuts in 2025. Fewer interest rate cuts than expected results in a negative reaction in the stock market. There was a broad sell-off across major indices. major indices. As I'm recording this live on December 18th, 2024, we will look back at this and laugh at me. The S&P 500 is down 3% for the week. The Dow Jones is down 3.4% for the week. NASDAQ is down 2.7% for the week. Russell 2000 is down 4.9% for the week. Bitcoin is trading around $100,000, which is less than the all-time high, around $108,000 yesterday. But that's still pretty good for an asset that doesn't rely on the Federal Reserve. The US dollar relies on the Fed for economic stability. That's like a stack of dominoes relying on a single domino to keep them all from falling down. Picture the economy as a unicyclist juggling flaming torches. The Fed decides to throw a chainsaw into the mix. The chainsaw is a metaphor for cutting rates, you know? They're hoping it adds excitement without causing a disaster. Officials caution that adding more chainsaws might not be a great idea. But hey, what's life without a little risk? So they're stimulating the economy, but with the enthusiasm of an old person. Have you ever seen a senior citizen give a child butterscotch hard candy? It's like that. Here you go, kid. Have a butterscotch hard candy. And the kid takes it because that could be the only candy he will get for a long time. Next year, no more candy. In conclusion, the Fed cuts interest rates by a quarter point for the third time. Future cuts will be slower. In other words, they're saying, we're doing the same thing over and over, but don't worry. Next time, we'll do less of it. That's my time. I got to get back to work. Share this with somebody. Retweet on X. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify, wherever that I'm getting your attention right now. I appreciate it. Share this with somebody. You're allowed to make fun of me only if your jokes are funny and you get my name right. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm not going to twist your arm. No pressure. But if you want to, you can go ahead and visit my X profile to learn more. It's not necessary to follow me on X, but I follow others who are adding value. It's your choice. Whatever you decide to do, team up with me to bring about serious advancement for each other. The plan is for our community to share with each other the systems, the processes, and workflows that we are successfully using in order to help each other grow. The official page of this show is safenewmedia.com/HSRL. I do invite you to belong higher to find out more about the community that we're growing. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO. Join our self-actualizer community. Now, what I'm about to tell you next will shock you.
This is not an offer, solicitation of an offer to buy or sell securities. Past performance is not an indication of future results. Investing involves risk and may result in partial or total loss. Prospective investors should carefully consider investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses, and should consult with a tax or legal advisor before making any investment.
Always do your own research. This is not financial advice. We're improving quality of life at scale for hardworking families. My team and I are looking for capital partners. We're looking for brokers, motivated sellers. Let me know if that's you. Receive details about our investment strategy when you secure your place on our wait list to get in on our next deal. Go to Inveresta.com, or if you want to, you can send me a DM at Inveresta profile on X. Retail investors can send me a DM there. Let me know what kind of investment opportunities you are looking for. Accredited investors, get in touch with me today. Call my office. Go to Inveresta.com. Last couple things. I write a newsletter. It's called Methods of Prosperity. This is a newsletter for anyone who agrees that success leaves clues and it's possible to learn from history what to do and what not to do. Do what works for you. But I'm working with this hypothesis that you might want to pay attention to people who have been where you're going. You don't have to be a billionaire if you don't want to, but whatever you're trying to achieve, just notice what other people who have done it, what they do, and what they avoid doing. Okay? It's like Charlie Munger is fond of saying, like, I want to find out how I'm going to die and avoid going there. Subscribe to Methods of Prosperity newsletter. Go to safenewmedia.com/newsletter. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for making this the most popular live stream at this hour, broadcasting on X, formerly known as Twitter, on this subject right now. Thanks to you, it is the most popular live stream podcast on this subject, going live on X right now. Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is a production of Safe New Media, unconventional, diversified global digital media company devoted to the practice, administration, and dissemination of the ideologies of its founder, moi, yours truly. My name is Sean Allen Fenn, and I do invite you to belong higher. Go to safenewmedia.com/XOXO to join our community. Don't forget, it's also free right now to get into our Telegram inner circle. Ask me more about that. All right, one last thing. I have a little surprise for you, a little special something. Now, I will leave you with a sneak preview of my new holiday song. Yes, I make music. I do it because I enjoy it. Is that so wrong? I enjoy it. And I made this song for the holidays because I thought, you know what? There's really no song for Christmas and for Hanukkah together that's an indie rock song that is tuned at 432 hertz. If you know, you know. So I wrote this song a couple years ago, but I re-recorded it and updated it. I made it a little, I think I made it better, but you be the judge. The title is Diamond in My Pocket. 432 hertz version. It drops on Christmas and Hanukkah this year. Pre-save for Spotify. Buy it on Bandcamp now. You can collect the NFT today. Only 8 editions are available. Find details at safenewmedia.com/singles. safenewmedia.com/singles for details on my new song that I will leave you with now. All right, that's it for me. I appreciate you guys. I like you, but don't take my word for it. Decide for yourself.